Perhaps this is the most drooled over and debated topic on the bow tie nameplate right now. The Corvette has indeed seen rapid growth with the addition of the C8, and during these time, many have argued over the aesthetic beauty of round taillights and square ones, and whether at all it'll look better on the C8. But here's an exciting bit of news that I think will cause more controversy among all C8 owners. C8 round taillights fired up. We'll be taking deposits next week, working out pricing this week. This is a post CompetitionCarbon, one of the several aftermarket service providers made on Instagram, and from the official post, looks like all-round taillights lovers on the C8 can now rest assured as their prayers have been heard, though I can't say sing for the other half of. Okay, so we'll be breaking down what this C8 might actually look like on round taillights, the comments about it, and how this affects you as a C8 owner. Let's dive in. So you may already know that Chevy abandoned the use of round taillights from the C7 generation onwards, which means the Corvette as we know it has proudly worn round taillights for most of its history. But this, to be frank, wasn't a loss because the new C8 took non-round taillights to a whole new level, featuring a one-piece design that was both dramatic and rare, never before seen. But some owners of the C8 thought the rear end to be too busy and have been requesting for the addition of this classic design element to the C8, and now the aftermarket is stepping in to do just that. So how exactly will these lights look on the C8? The round taillights addition is the work of CompetitionCarbon, which is known for their specialization in body kits of Corvettes and the Lamborghini Huracan. Some owners did have complaints of the C8's too much Camaro-like looks, but this issue, we're glad to say, is completely eliminated with new units. Instead, they seem to be retaining the overall outline of the previous stock taillights, but embedding in the middle of each shape two circular lights. This design makes it look more like a Ferrari than a mid-engine Corvette. But personally, I think I would agree with car scoots who apparently aren't big fans of this and wrote, "It would have been nice to see CompetitionCarbon blend the new housing into the rest of the body, rather than leave the contours of the old lights, which were a separate design feature unto themselves." There they said it. Took it right from my mouth. I mean, look at that. It looks awful the way it is. I definitely won't be changing my taillights if I had a C8, though I don't particularly hate the design concept, and any C8 owner who desires this custom touch could do so freely if they're fine with the way it looks. Well, that's just what I think. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. The lenses are pretty okay and clear as they are, but a Facebook post suggests that they can get smoked for a tint if so desired. The company is currently known to be taking 50% deposits for the said parts, and obtaining a full set looks to be $1,500 with deliveries to begin at the end of July. The lights will be compatible with both the regular C8 and the Z06, which both feature the same design at the tail. This tail design looks great in contrasting black from the renderings posted by the company, but not as great on white Vettes. Currently, the company offers these lights in GM's bare carbon fiber and carbon flash color. Plus, paint matching will be made available, but only on case-by-case basis. Which moves us to the part where you boop the like button if this video is being helpful to you thus far, so I can know, and you too can know also, to get it in front of others like yourself. Thank you for doing that, and now, what are the comments regarding this bit of news? Let's have a look. From what you can see, it's obvious not many agree with this idea of bringing the round taillights to the C8. They think the idea in itself is outrageous. But for the few who are waiting for this one is for you, I guess. Now, how does this affect you as a C8 owner? What can this mean for you? Well, definitely the most obvious answer to that question is that you get to have options to pick from. If you're someone with multiple C8s and want to have one of each option for occasions, you're pretty much covered. Or if you actually were waiting for this for a while, glad for you, you'll finally get what you wanted. But for those of you out there still thinking this is a massive waste of time, you might actually want to invest some time to finding out what next design might come to your C8s. And this video is exactly where you find that out.